So I've never done this walk before. It's called Birchen Edge. I've just parked in the car park by the Robin Hood pub. And then it says that you have to go up the road a little bit to meet the footpath. But this is an absolutely stunning morning. Yeah, thought I'd bring you along today for this walk. I can't wait to get away from the road. There is a massive main road. But as I say, it's a nice morning. Wanted to get out and do a new walk that I've never done before. Okay, I'm finally on the path. These are absolutely like the best mornings, in my opinion. It's the best weather. It's dead sunny, it's dead nice. Like the sky is blue, but it's got that winter frost over the whole place. So as I say, this is called Birchen Edge. I've never done this one before, but I mean, look at the surroundings. Look at like around me, like I say. Look how nice it is. The sun is just coming up over there. Everything's covered in frost. This is my absolute favourite weather, especially for walking. Like the mud is all hard, so you're not going to get too muddy. It's brilliant. And I've never done this walk before, so I'm kind of excited. I don't often do a lot of new walks, but there seems to be a lot of different paths. I'm following a route that I found in a book, like a Peak District book. So it might be good. It says about 45 minutes. I think it's only about 2k, but there's a steep incline, I think, because it goes up to an edge. So hopefully we'll get some good views. But I mean, even this. Look at how incredible. I love the Peak District. I especially love like getting out of this sort of time of year. Let me just check the route, make sure I'm on the right track. Yeah. Okay, we're on the path. It's a pretty simple path. It's basically just a big rectangle. So everything is like clearly routed, everything is clearly signposted. In the car park there were some rock climbers, so I think it's that shows that it's going to be steep, so I'm interested to see that. It's about 2 degrees, so literally, like, look, underfoot it's just completely, I mean, it moves a bit, but it's got a nice crunch to it. It's that period after Christmas where you've eaten too much, everyone's been sat inside watching telly, and a lot of the days recently have been very gloomy and foggy and dreary. So it's nice when we get a day that is as nice as it is today. I mean, oh my God, this isn't even the start of the views, but can you see through that crack? I think I'll get the drone up, but I'm a sucker for a view. I'm a big sucker for a view. This is the first time I'm doing one of these videos in this style. I want to do, obviously, the videos that I've done recently on this channel are very cinematic, very talk heavy, while still being centralised around the walk. Ooh, okay, right, so if you do this walk and you follow the path along, the route is this way. You just come from the car park, which is sort of there, you go along the road, join the footpath, and it comes straight up here. We're going to follow this path, and that will take us all the way along and up, and then I think we come back down here and join it back on. So it's a nice little circle. It shouldn't be too long, but it's a nice little circle. But yeah, I want to do sort of vlog style ones where we do more actual walking, some actual hiking routes and stuff like that, where we explore new places, go on new walks. I share the routes so you guys can do them if you want to do them. God, my hands are freezing. I didn't think this through. I don't have gloves on. I did not think this through. But It's a new sort of style for this channel, and we can have the more cinematic ones, and then we can also have these, which are a bit more walk-centric, because with the cinematic ones, I love doing them, I love making them, but, big but, you can only really do like a half an hour walk, because that half an hour then takes 2 hours when you're setting up the camera, moving the camera, and everything like that. God, this is... I have a, like, walker's hard on right now. because I don't even know if the drone has picked it up, but like... The sun is just coming up. Or it's pretty much up by now, but it's coming up over there. Everything's got a frost to it. Oh, this is the best weather. I love it. But anyway, yeah. But we'll see. This is going to take a bit of time to perfect the format, so this is the first one, so bear with me. If you've got any suggestions for walks, any places that you like to go, comment down below. I'd love to, like I say, find new places. I've never done this one before. And I'm very much a person who redoes the same walks. Like every year, we go and do the same walks. And I'd like to discover some new ones, because I'm already loving this one. I can't wait to go up there, up on the bridge, because we clearly go up there, and see what view there is. Because if it's better than that I can already see, then we're in for a treat. It's very early. It's sort of, I say very early, it's not that early. It's probably 10 o'clock by the time I drove here. It took about 45 minutes to get here. I wanted to get up even earlier, see the sunrise a little bit more, but I slept in. But that's okay, because this is still technically my Christmas holidays off work, so I wanted to enjoy it while I can. I'm loving the fact that like the road, the sound of the road is slowly fading away, and we're just left. I feel like the glare of the sun is just going to be on my back this whole time. But yeah, the idea behind these videos is just to explore, do some different routes. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to say in these. I've got a new camera, so if the camera works a bit iffy, then bear with me. If the audio's not great, bear with me. This is the first, so this is the trial run, and then from here we improve. But you got to start somewhere. So, and if you do these walks, like if you watch this and think, oh, I want to do that, show me, tell me, and I'm genuinely curious to see what you think. Definitely going to be on the shorter side. I thought this was a longer walk, but maybe not. We've been going for like 15 minutes and we're already sort of a quarter way. But I also feel like we're going to hit an incline up here. By the way, if you don't have this app, it's great. It's called Footpath. You can basically like plot your own footpaths. I got this walk from a book, but it's also nice to have it on your phone because it tracks where like you're stood. And this isn't sponsored. Footpath, if you want to sponsor me, then feel free. But ooh, it's beginning to like rock up at the top. I don't know if you can see that, but that is. I love formations like that. I don't know why. Okay, I am quite glad that it's icy, because I think if it wasn't, then oh my god, that's solid. Nice. If it wasn't frozen over, then I think we'd be in a mud bath. Ooh, I need to get to the other side. That is the one thing about this year. Or this time of year, sorry, not this year, but this time of year. It's very hard to do a lot of walks because some are just an absolute mud bath. It gets to a point sometimes where you can't even walk because you're just trudging. Ooh. And that's not great. But we have days like this where it's all frozen over, and ooh, it's getting proper rocky up there. I'm sure you're sick of me pointing it, and you probably can't even see through the trees, but all up here it's beginning to rock out. When we started it was just hilly. Now it's becoming rocky. It is on the path as well, actually. And oh my god, look at that. Jesus. I'm so lucky to have all this like 40 minutes away. Like, some people probably think the 40 minutes drive is quite far, but it's just not at all, really, is it, in the grand scheme of things? And to get to something that looks like this in 40 minutes, I mean, come on. This is what sort of annoys me with like people who don't go outside, because everyone has something like this around them. Like, whether it's 20, 30, 40 minutes away. And even if you have to get a bus, I mean, I know obviously I drove, some people can't drive. But even like from your house, I guarantee you can find some fields or something to walk in. Sorry, you're probably wondering why I'm like, I just had to walk up this, and it's quite a task to, oh, the mud, oh no. Where should we go? Over here, where it's not defrosted as much. Yeah. Okay, I think it's just this bit. I spoke too soon about the ground being hard. Oh, I need to be over there. Okay, alright. Got it. Okay, we're beginning to go up now. Look at these boulders. Just these huge boulders everywhere. Whoa. Look at that. Look at this. I really hope this camera's doing this justice. I've just invested in it. It's one of the DJI Osmo cameras, and I got it specifically for the reason of doing videos like this. Because I'm not gonna lie, this walking channel is my favourite thing. Like, I love walking, I love being outside. Apart from when I nearly slip on a tree. That tree, right, that tree nearly just murdered me. I could have gone up there, or just on the muddy path, but I decided to not do that. Silly idea. But yeah, this channel is my favourite thing that I do. Because I love being outside. I love filming IRL stuff outside. It's the best. Because look at stuff like that. I need to get up there. I can't wait to get up there. Oh boy. This is going to get a high rating, this walk from me. The views are incredible. The path is brilliant. Like, I'm not struggling. 10 out of 10. So we're coming up to a bit of an important bit. We've started to go up the path towards the top. But this edge is not famous, but it's known, that's the word I was looking for, it's known for this that we can see now, which is called Nelson's Monument. I can't tell you much about it because I don't know a whole lot about it. So this is the book that I found the walk in. So Nelson's Monument, if you want to read on it, then feel free to pause and have a look. This is the route that we're doing. So yeah, there it is, up on that top bit. That's so cool. This is such a cool little bit. I actually think that the path goes along, round and up. So we'll see it at the top. But there it is. Nelson's Monument. Very cool. Like I say, I don't know a lot about the history of it. It says it in the book, I could read it, but I'm more just bothered about looking at stuff like that than learning about who put it there and why. It doesn't make much difference, it just looks kind of nice. I'm not going to try and pretend to be some like walking historian from the BBC. Like, this isn't supposed to be like that kind of channel or thing. This is supposed to just be me exploring places. And I bet this is incredible for some rock climbing. Like these, I mean, look at this one. Now, I'm not calling myself a rock climber, but I think I could do that. This is lovely. You've got the view over there. You've got the rocks here. I'm excited to get up there. Like I've said a few times now. I don't know if you can tell. But I'm excited to get up there. And see what's on the other side, actually. Like, what's over there. If there's 360 views. And this is going to be one of my favourite walks I've done in a while. Obviously, one big thing that's just passed, New Year's, and this whole like concept and thing is a big bit of my New Year's resolution. I want to just get out more and do a lot more of these walks and explore new places, and this channel is a massive part of that. Because I want to take you along with me and find some new places. So hopefully I can look back at this at the end of 2025 and see what walks we did, see what the best places we went to were. Maybe this was just the beginning of something interesting. I feel like it's raining, but there's like not a cloud in the sky. So I'm not entirely sure how that's happened. But the view has now opened up, so obviously we started over here, or way down there, but we've walked along and now it's starting to open up this way. Those clouds are slightly worrying over there, but they're not coming this way, so I think we're okay. But yeah, the path is still just a straight path, so that's all good. We love that because it means we don't get lost. Okay, here we go. We're going up. And almost missed the turn because it's not like an obvious turn. It was a bit random. But this is why I said to always have a map with the route on, because it tracks you and you'll always know. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, the stairway to the top. It's always the best bit. Seeing what's on the other side that you've not seen. Oh, there's a trig point. Gotta love a trig point. I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but the rules are, if you get to a trig point, you've got to slap it. Oh my god. Well, it must have been raining because there's a rainbow there, if you see that. Whoa. What a view. But I feel like I'm walking towards like the edge of the world. Oh, it's actually raining. I don't even know what that's coming from because there's no cloud. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because the glare. Oh no, you can. There's the monument. That's sort of like the centerpiece of this walk, I suppose, because you walk around it and back. Okay, note to self for the next one: wear a pop filter on the mic, because I bet you've heard nothing that I've said. But like I said, this is the first one, okay? This is a learning curve. Look at this. want to go too close to the edge because I'm not the best with heights. But this is a nice light distance because look, I'm walking along this path here and then the edge is there, so it's not as if I'm right next to it, which is always a good thing. But yeah, there the rules are, if you go on a walk and there's a trig point, you gotta slap it or take a photo with it. If you don't know what trig points are, I don't know where they came from, I don't really know the history behind them, but it's just like this concrete post that sort of signals like the peak or the top of an area. Pretty good. We are now at the monument. So there you have it, that is Nelson's monument. Now we begin the descent back down and back to the car park. This is a pretty short walk, I'm not gonna lie. I want to do longer, like proper hikes on this channel, which was the reason for like this camera and everything. And then I've actually ended up doing one of the walks that I could have done as like a cinematic one, but that's okay. Like I said, this is like the pilot episode, but we've started off with an absolutely incredible hike, or an incredible walk. It's not a hike, but like the view is absolutely stunning. You've got the monument over there. One thing I want to get better at is like confidence in front of the camera. There was people around the monument, and so I didn't like film myself talking or anything, which is kind of stupid because who really cares? But it's just a confidence thing that I want to get better at with this channel. So if you notice that dip, it's probably because there's people. That's why I came out early. Avoid the traffic, avoid the people. But you can't avoid everyone, so it's a thing I need to get work on, especially if I want to do this channel, because there's always going to be people out, there's always going to be other people walking, so it's kind of just a thing that I've got to get used to doing, holding up a camera high and not giving a shit, basically. But that's a problem for another day, because right now I'm enjoying this absolutely incredible view. The water glistening off here is beautiful. The sun is perfect height. There's like a haze over everything. I'd be really interested as well to see like if there's other routes and walks around here, because when I got to the top and I just at the trig point went to the monument, there was a path that went further along, and I think when I looked on my app there's also routes over there, which is always the cool thing about like places like this. Like you can do sort of the main walk that you always do, but you can also go off and explore and do other bits. But it's just knowing like where to park and where to start. But once you've got that base, you can pretty much do any of them. I do like this camera. It's like, hopefully it looks good. I've not really like properly tested it yet. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully the audio's okay, bar a bit of wind. Because I'm not too sure like the way it's positioned, if you can like hear my coat rustling or what. So we'll see. But yeah, look, you can see where we were. We walked all the way along here, down here, and up here. It's a nice route. It's a nice little circle. But we need to level it up because, and I've not said this publicly yet, I don't think, but I want to do the 3 Peaks challenge. I want to do, this year, do the 3 Peaks in 24-hour challenge. I think I was watching Chris MD's video and I absolutely loved it. And I've wanted to do something like that anyway. I've always wanted to do like an Ironman or a marathon or something, But I am horrific at running. Running has always let me down. I always get shin splints. No matter what I do, like no matter the training I do, the build up to it, I can just never do running. But I can do walking. So 3 peaks this year, I want to do it. So we need to get used to walking a lot. We need to get used to big hikes. I need to go to the gym, get my diet sorted out. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done in order to do it. It's not an easy challenge. You can't just rock up and do it. I love walking, but I wouldn't call myself like a great walker. Bit of an incline and I'm sweating, so we need to work on that. Oh, it's like little Christmas trees. Sorry, ADHD really kicked in there. We got very distracted. But we've left the people now over there. We're all on our own and we're enjoying the view again. This is my happy place. I don't know if you've noticed, but whenever I'm outside walking, this is my happy time. Alright, let's check the route, make sure we've not missed a turn down. No, so on the route, got about a quarter way to go. Like I say, a lot shorter than I wanted. But hey, maybe we'll stop somewhere on the way back. Chatsworth is only, if you know of Chatsworth House, that's only like 10 minutes that way. So that gives you a general gist of where the area is, if you don't know the area. But yeah, Peak District, love it. I'm so lucky to have it 40 minutes away. I'd like to go further in. I've always done sort of base level Peak District, like sort of Matlock area, Cromford, Belper. Is Belper in? I don't know if Belper classes or not. But Matlock, Bakewell, those kind of places. The Monsell Trail would be a good one to do actually on this walking channel. But I want to go further. I want to go out and drive like an hour and a half wherever. Go and do. Mamtor's nice. I like there. But I've done that before. I want to explore some new places. I want to do some new walks. So I need to go and look through that book that I bought. That's why I bought the book. I also would quite like to do some of these videos with people. It'd be quite nice to like walk with people, whether it be friends or whoever, and then just chat to them as we walk. I think that adds a sort of nice different element to it, so it's not just always me on a little yap sesh on a walk. But I kind of love content like this. I kind of love just people, just being people. It's OG YouTube style. It's interesting. To me, this is interesting. This is the sort of content that I want to watch myself, and so I'm making it. You know, maybe you're feeling a bit down, or you're trapped inside, or whatever. I just want to make some happy, calming content that's not the mental funny moment, Mr. Beast, whatever. And it's just some guy exploring the actually incredible world that we live in. And so hopefully you'll join me. I do love the feedback that I've had from some of these videos. Makes me so happy, like more happy than any of the other channels that I do and the gaming stuff. And don't get me wrong, I will always love the gaming stuff. It's my bread and butter. But this is just like my little thing. It's my little private time that I get to come out and do. And I'm so blessed because this year I've asked to drop a day at work, go down to 4 days. And one of the big things that I wanted to do with that day off, not every week obviously because I need to spend some of it editing and doing stuff, but one of the big things I want to do is go out on walks. Because again, it comes back to that confidence thing in front of the camera with people and stuff, but one big thing for me was I never wanted to go out on a Saturday, Sunday or anything because it's always busy. So it's full of people. And so weekdays, today's a Friday, it's Christmas holidays, so people are still off, which is probably why there was people up there. But now I've got a Monday off, I can actually come out and do some walks and get this channel really going. I'm excited to do more. And I want to keep a balance with these videos of ones like this, where it's like me vlogging, exploring a walk, doing a trek, and giving you guys like a new route. But then I also want to do the cinematic ones still. I do love those ones. I love the filming aspect of it and editing those together. I feel genuinely proud when I finish one of those videos. A sense of pride that I don't get like anywhere else. People hate on the walking stuff. Well, not hate on it, but they just sort of like think it's funny. I'm just doing what genuinely makes me happy, which is just being outside. It always has. Well, I went through a phase as a kid where I was like, no, I don't like exercise. But now I've grown up, and the value of just going outside and walking, being outside in nature, getting fresh air, getting your blood pumping from walking, exercising, it takes your mind off of everything. Like, tell me that you're going to be sad about something while looking at that and like yapping with a friend or just thinking over stuff. Walking clears my mind so much. I'm on this walk, I'm not thinking about money, I'm not thinking about views, I'm not thinking about where I'm at in life. I'm having a good time. And I'm just in awe of nature. I bet this is stunning. In summertime, I bet this is all like maybe purpley heather, might just be green, and then the trees would just be so vibrant and green, but like these especially here. Oh wow. Maybe we'd have to revisit this in the summer. But yeah, just go outside, just do a bit of walking. And if you don't want to, then I'll do it for you. I will do these videos so you can get that sense. Like, I love this like sort of natural style of video as well. One of my favourite channels to watch at the minute is Outdoor Boys, which is literally just a guy going outside and like doing survival stuff. I would not be that hardcore, I could not do that sort of thing, but I can do walking. So that's what we're going to do. I'm like conscious of missing the downward path, so hopefully we don't miss that. Oh, I found it. We're on the downwards. It's quite steep. I think I did it the right way round, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I should have gone up the steep way. Oh Jesus. Okay, I don't think I'm going to film this because I will go flat on my arse and I need both hands. It probably doesn't look that steep on camera. We've got to go there, and then it sort of juts around, so I might be okay. If the video ends here, then you know I've died, but hopefully not. And we are downed. Note to self, and also note to anybody who does this walk, do that first. Like, when you come up the path, and then when you get to this incline bit here, where you can clearly see it going up on a path, go up that one. It was not too bad coming down, but it would have been 10 times easier going up and then coming down the way that I went up, because when I went all the way to the end of the path and then went up, it was like a few steps and it was easy, whereas that was incline. It might be okay in the summer because it's not like I'm frosty and muddy, but at the same time it is still steep. Definitely recommend going up that way first. Anyway, yeah, I see the car. Oh Jesus, the car park is filled up. Genuinely, I can't recommend enough getting up and getting out when you do these things. The car parks are never big. They always get busy during midday when everyone's like picnicking and stuff like that. I can't recommend enough just waking up and getting out and just doing it so it's done. But I'm going to get back to the car and I'm going to enjoy a Dairy Milk caramel bar that I've got. It was always my favourite thing as a kid, going on walks after Christmas or Easter or wherever I got chocolate, and you take a chocolate bar. That's just a snack on, and I always hid it in my pocket. So my mum and dad didn't know that I took it, and then I brought it out, and they were like, "Oh, someone's got a snack and we haven't." And so I've done that now at the ripe old age of 23, when no one will actually tell me to not. I'm still doing it. But anyway, that has been Birchen Edge and Nelson's Monument. This is a lovely walk, very short but very nice at the same time. So that has been all from me, and I'll see you next time.